I haven't found one of those in a while. That's not oil. A tinderbox. Ooh. Wire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my effort, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlisted man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, and he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they're capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is the most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer. If I can find the internal gland from a large specimen, the choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I need a large amount to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters look wrong. I believe it's a property of the section in the water-dwelling Karnak. I will have to address Wire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. These things. In court, the Order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found the Great Order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same. Aged not by time, but by anguish. What is Alexander? Is, I think, a question I probably should have asked a long time ago. Alright, so it looks like there's a lot of stuff that I need to get. A lot of stuff. Wait a second. At least it's nice and well lit here. Normally, not always, but normally, there's no monsters in well lit places. Daniel is gonna lose his mind in here. Oh no. Something really tells me that I don't want to be here. Oh.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
What?
Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
This isn't fair. I don't want to kill this person.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
How does Alexander just have a slight headache? I'm kind of freaking out about that whole thing. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
The shadow. It's close now.
so that one bone is fine, but not the other bone, huh?
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Really hope there was a reason. is pounding. You know what? That's good enough for me. Pounding head for all that craziness? Yeah, it's fine. How many pieces even are there? God, why are they so colorful? Call it the rainbow orb instead of the 7 pieces, but let's see, a white and a black. Circle, didn't I? Yeah, I did. To know that those two places connect.